Okay. Someone needs to explain to me why I keep reading these things. Welcome to the D. Louise book series. I'm Christina K-O-S-T-I-N-A. This is where we read books, talk about books, no special effects, no theme music, none of that fancy smancy stuff going on here. And so I got on this time travel thing, and I'm still on this time travel binge, just a little bit. I'm branching off now to other stuff, but I started with this. Well, you'll see in September. I'm gonna do an if then, and I'm gonna show you all the time travel books that I have read. And then hopefully I will remember to post the videos in the description, or you can go look for the videos, because I will have done and read all 10 books. How many other people always do these top 10 lists, but have they actually read the books? Do you know that? So I am reading all these books, and then I'm going to do the video in September. So I started out with this one. So please go check out the video for this one. And I assumed that this one, the second book in the series, was also going to be time travel. It is not. It is a lot of relationship angst. So my notes. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out why I'm reading this book. Oh yeah, I'm a series person. I like series. I'm a sucker for a good series. I'm a series person. I like character progression from book to book to book to book. And this is the best friend of this, is a co-friend. So they're friends. So this character appeared in here. So in this book, he was a backup character. In this book, he's a main character. And, you know, when you're reading a romance novel and you read the back, so that goes, John Smith and Carol are going to end up in a happy ever after relationship. However, John Smith and Carol are going to take a while to get there. They're going to go through stuff. So in this book, because you know they're going to end up happily ever after, they just got to get there. And this particular couple, Grimm, and it stands for a really long thing. I had it someplace written down, but that's his abbreviated of his initials of his name. He's got a really long name. And he is in love with this girl, Jillian. Absolutely head over heels, would give his life for this girl, Jillian. However, when he became this, he inherited this thing, the berserker trait, and that means he goes wild and kills everybody, especially in times of war. He got afraid to commit to her. He was totally, absolutely 100% afraid to commit to her. And they had this kiss many years ago, and she fell in love with him, and he was going to be the only man for her. And he left. He just flat out left. So now her father has called 3 men. Now get this. Would your parents go away? Would your parents literally leave the country and send 3 men to live with you in the same house so you could choose which one for your husband? Who does that? But that's what happens. The mother and father leave. The rest of the crew, servants, whatever, cook, they look after her while she's home. And they have these 3 guys come in. And the father is secretly hoping that by the other 2 men paying attention to her, it will inspire Grimm to go forward with the relationship. And it really just, because Grimm has it in his head, and it's got a huge hurdle. It will take 15 chapters for him to slightly, and I mean ever slightly, get past this in his head. So he's got her. She wants him desperately. He is saying no, until chapter 15. And I want to know if this would sell today. Would this sell today? Because he's sitting there putting her down, bullying her. Hey, look, get away from me. I don't want you near me, blah, 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 blah. And they're bickering forever. And she still keeps going. And she keeps going back for more punishment. And I'm thinking, that's an abusive relationship right there. I'm serious. I don't, because this was written almost 30 years ago, I want to know if it would stand today with some guy telling this girl, no, 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 no. Or hell, some girl telling a guy, no, 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 no. Because we've been through Me Too now. And there's a whole different standard out there. No is no nowadays. No is like, that's it, goodbye. So, the father makes all these plans, and he has these guys come. And, then we get our first twist, in chapter 31. We have, an enemy planning stuff. And, then we have, his father comes in, and his father is planning stuff. And he hasn't seen his father since the big incident happened where his father killed his wife in a fit of rage, and fit of berserker rage. And, then her suitors get poisoned, and some other stuff happens. Quinn knows. Quinn is the second guy. It's Ramsay, Quinn, and Grimm are the three guys. And Quinn knows that Gwyn is absolutely head over heels. He knows. He's absolutely aware that he's in love with Jillian. And is trying to help the guy. Go look. If I kiss her and make you jealous, blah, blah, blah. And it just gets a little old. So they have this big talk. Let's see. Because I know what you've become. You're one of the most respected men in Scotland. You're no longer... And why do these Scottish names have to be the most unpronounceable things? What happened to James Malcolm Fraser Mackenzie? It's Gavril, and then Mcillicoch. You're the renowned Grimm Roderick, a legend of discipline and control. You saved the king's life on a dozen different occasions. You've been rewarded so richly that you're worth more than old St. Clair and myself put together. Women fling themselves at your feet. What else could you want? The one thing I can't have, he's thinking to myself, Jillian, because he's still thinking, I can't have Jillian, blah, 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 blah. He's feeling sorry for himself and all that kind of stuff. And Quinn reveals that he sees Jillian as a little sister. And he reveals it to us, but he really doesn't. He tells it to Grimm a little bit. But then she's like, you all need to leave. Quinn tells her a little bit about his past. And Jillian keeps thinking about him, and all she wants is him. And her parents return. And her parents are like, you're going to make a decision, and you're going to make a decision now. Unfortunately, Grimm has left. He left. He bolted. So her father's like, you need to decide now. So then she decides, all right, Quinn, because Grimm never comes. He doesn't come back for an extended period of time. Then she's standing at the altar with Quinn. And that's when Grimm finally comes back and they go off together. But not before the author throws out three, 4 significant life-altering twists. She bing, 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 bing. You have one twist, then she puts the second twist in your face, and then the third twist, and it comes at you bing, 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 bing. So they have got to go past these several twists. He's got to come to it in his mind. Grimm does. He's got to resolve it with his father. And then there's some other peeps that want to get in there and resolve it with him too. So you get a ending with a bang, 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 bang. So there's a whole bunch of twisty turnies thrown at you at the end that you didn't see coming. There's more enemy out there than you know about. So, in book 3, we're back to time traveling again. Our heroine is coming back. Or a different heroine from the future, but she's going backwards. So, be prepared to see this in a several days. We'll see what happens. I might do something else in between it. So that was book 2. Where there's 8, I think there's 8 books, 7 or 8 books. I just ordered the last one. I was going through my series and I'm like, I've got them all except the last one. So I ordered the last one. So it'll be here soon, hopefully. But, so that was this one. I mean, if you can get past the character angst, because I was just over it. I'm not a romance person. There's gotta be something else to a book besides the romance. There's gotta be a little mystery. There's gotta be a secret or hidden identity or secret room or puzzle. It's gotta be something. And sometimes they spent so much time on the character angst that was just... But once you get past all that, and once you get to the berserker stuff, and then that was another point, because then both characters are feeling sorry for themselves and really depressed. And you're like, I don't want to be depressed when I read a book. I want to escape real life. I don't want to be depressed. I want to go someplace else. I want to, But once you get past all that and you get to the end and the twisty turns just come at you, bing, 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 you get hit hard. And they twist and it's coming and you can't see it. And then there's a really cute, happy ending. I'll spoil it now. That sort of kind of leads to this book, but involves characters from this book. So I'll tell you that much. So you'll have to read it to figure it out. But I'm telling you, the twists and turns at the end of this one punch you in your gut. Something terrible. Punch, 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 punch. We'll see what happens. You have a good day. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I always forget to ask that. Please, 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 please like the video. Thank you.